Hey guys, welcome back to the Somnium Files. Let's carry on where we left off. The mystery behind the new Cyclops killings has been uncovered. The new Cyclops Killer has been identified. It is, of course, Saito Sejima, Sejima's psychopathic son, who is on some sort of out-of-body experience, hopping between people, trying to get back into his original body that we are inhabiting. And by we, I am referring to Falco, the Yakuza hitman who fell in love with Hitomi all those years ago and is Iris's quote-unquote uncle. And looks like we've got one final showdown here in the only route we have left, so I'm guessing this is the canonical route. We're looking to get a better ending for Falco after suffering through the Annihilation route. So it's time to begin what may be the final investigation. Here we go. Day 6, Wednesday, Susai. Abandoned factory, Wednesday, 12:55 a.m. Of course, in this flow, we don't know that Saito Sejima is the culprit. We don't know he's been hopping bodies. We don't know that that was never Renju, but actually Saito. Since the very beginning, Renju was in Shoko's body. Shoko was in Rohan's.
Damn it!
Looks like he's looking to sync with us.
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
I don't know. Hop out, find a hacksaw and cut me loose.
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Of course, Pewter has been trying to hack AIBA on Renju's request because, of course, he is in love with Renju. Only it's not Renju, it's Saito taking advantage.
It must have been the electric currents from earlier. But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational.
Fortunately indeed. It's nice to have someone I can talk to before my imminent demise.
I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
Good. Get boss here, right now.
And?
No response.
Right. Pewter is probably cutting him off.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Sejima's interference.
Ah.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Sejima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead.
Right, because he thinks we're still Saito Sejima that suddenly went straight and began working at Abyss.
That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
I don't even think he's aware that Saito has switched bodies.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me.
All traces of you? Nothing even in the cloud, like you said before in the other flows?
I would cease to exist.
Pewter can make a new you, right? He's here. Oh my. There's our heartbeat. Like
You're
looking in a mirror.
Saito Sejima.
Ah.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now?
You used this machine as switch.
You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Which means Rohan is now deceased.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes.
Really now.
But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
You know, the whole fragment of memory thing that you spieled to me in another flow.
The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
Sure do. But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito? The prototype machine, changing personalities.
The current. Did it unlock your memories?
Were we shocked? Some electrotherapy, was it?
Then tell me, this body was originally...
Maybe that's why we remembered some things in the other flow, because we were shocked by Ota using the taser, rather than being hit in the head with a wok. My body.
Mine.
That means your body...
is originally yours.
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
You can see the resemblance slightly with Sosejima. The words came out easily. I don't know why. We were always a rogue cop. We just hadn't unlocked our true potential because we'd forgotten how how naughty we've been. But in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy.
We both kind of get what we want?
Give me back my body.
I mean, they're both lookers. I'll be honest, but I think my original body slightly better. I'm a sucker for the short, jet black hair. Can we look around our surroundings first? A medical simulation mannequin. It's creepy.
Hey, how about a little help here?
What are you doing?
I am desperate for help. Renju, I don't believe it. This guy isn't much help. I can't do anything like this. Well, since the mannequins are being uncooperative, I'm just gonna need to talk with Saito. Saito, where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Have you strapped dynamite to them yet?
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills.
Right, so you're saving them for when you get back in here so you can enjoy the rush, huh?
I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet.
Well, that makes sense, I suppose.
Such beautiful eyes.
I thought you don't care about eyes.
I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind.
Why is that?
I want to see you mad.
Oh, I thought you wanted to see the beauty of AIBA, who will come out there and kick your ass as the tiny little Thumbelina she is.
But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
Mannequin over here will come after you with his pal Mario from boss's office. I'm gonna summon him here to fiberwire your ass.
All right, talking it is.
Okay, yes, let's talk.
What should I say?
Monologue away, please, while I buy some time.
Do you have any questions for me?
Plenty, a list, 100. It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days. What was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Day 2, hospital. Day 3, hospital. Day 4, escape the hospital. Something like that, was it? Because we've got an entirely different flow of events, don't we? Well, let's start with day 1, Friday. It should be relatively the same. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. What was DC Douglas on a line-by-line basis? I couldn't pay him to voice his explanation. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. It's probably because we've already heard the story, so Date's just summing it up. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. Yeah, exactly. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. What about... Oh, why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there.
Well, it didn't grow wings and flew in there.
When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
Okay, cool. So you put it in there just because you
The
could.
merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
I mean, not everything needs a hardcore explanation, I suppose. That's fine. Day 2, Saturday.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
So she said no in this flow, which kind of jeopardizes his entire operation.
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, You thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her.
Right, but it was Monika's body.
The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere.
That one line changed the course of history
Lock the door and stay at home.
by complete
Iris
coincidence.
didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning.
Because we saw someone that looked like Iris and thought it was a prophecy of sorts.
If you did not warn her,
Well, that's what the other half of the corkboard's for.
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
Jeez. Useless driver.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined.
Goodness. I guess the universe really didn't want you to succeed on this half.
But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
All good. No worries. Just sitting there with your legs crossed. Day 3, Sunday.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital.
Your body?
I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state.
Why? Because you swallowed Shoko's eye?
But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that.
You met her in the middle of the night.
You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
Just take a random trip at 2 in the morning.
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too?
I know a lot of things, actually.
But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me.
Even though you escaped the hospital, which is full of those
The
drugs.
sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles.
You're not so good when you have to improvise, huh?
I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Wow, so you needed to quickly hop out of there. Day 4, Monday.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well.
I mean, I guess it didn't matter what he did. He just needed to find anybody to transfer over into.
That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you
Pewter.
call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
And now we know his connection with number 89, or Rohan in this case, because they were both working together as the old Cyclops Killer. So Pewter came up with a plan to help number 89 escape. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito, as Renju, and fled from the police. Why did you want number 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ,
And he's the one who proclaimed that he knew who killed Shoko Nadami.
I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason.
Because it's mine.
I planned on eventually switching bodies with you.
Instead of putting me with my hot boss, you're putting me with my hot self.
You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body.
And then what? What are you gonna do after that? Huh? You're just gonna go around killing people again?
A rather nice plan if I do say so myself.
I mean, it's Alright, I'll give it a 6 out of 10, maybe. Too much water. I mean, look at this place. It's raining through the roof.
That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
Well, I could see you'd kill for it. What happened after you escaped with number 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory.
I wonder how he coped just being in this different body. He's obviously a big size difference as well, and he's in prison.
Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left.
So you had to condense it.
Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result,
Here we
this
are.
happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
I mean, he was already dead by the time this story even began. Mizuki's lost both her parents, thanks to Saito. About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris.
Still, they were armed to the teeth.
But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so
Might as well make use of it.
I decided to leave the arrangements as they were.
Waste not, want not.
And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own, without consulting me.
Well, that's what you get for trusting people you have no business trusting. Day 5, Tuesday.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you.
This was after we dismissed her conspiracy theories because it was obviously a bunch of baloney, but she didn't know that because she is suffering from a tumor.
Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away.
She didn't even go to tell her mother.
It was all according to plan.
Surely she would have wanted Hitomi to come with her.
I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
So this is the story as it stands up to this point.
I see.
It wasn't Renju, but it was Falco's body.
That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
Is me.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
So she simultaneously doesn't trust me and trusts me at the same time.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep.
Ah, you replenished your sleeping pill supply, huh?
I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
And she brought me along.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative.
You're very welcome. At least I get a chance to get back into my body.
But you did drag your feet.
You know, it's bureaucracy, red tape. Pewter was in the way. That's still your fault as well.
I was getting tired of waiting.
About Monica's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12,
You never forget your first, huh?
but I remember it vividly.
Exactly.
On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
What's with people following people in taxis? They were talking. Sejima was disappointed she didn't want to leave the country. She turned her back on him, thinking she was going to be okay. And blue figure Saito runs up to her. Stabbing her not just once, but a lot of times. 27 or 28 stab wounds. I forget the meme. Why did you kill Monica? Speaking of, actually, have we got updated character files? There we go. We've only got one question mark left. What is that going to be? Is it going to be, like, Falco and his real name or something? Because 89, of course, is not him. Let's check out Monica. Monica Iwai, female, 19, deceased, birthday March 28th. Profession, university student. She likes Hitomi. Renju, her daughter, dislikes killing. Hobbies, studying international politics, skills, ballroom dancing. Iris's real mother. After graduating from high school, she started seeing So Sejima and became pregnant with Iris. Just after giving birth, she went to meet So in the warehouse district and was never seen again. And we've got Saito Sejima, of course, the wonderful yearbook picture he has. Male, age 30, just like us, March 1st, or by us I mean Kaname Date. He's an NPO representative. He likes fireworks, dislikes humans. Exactly what you want in a non-profit organization. His hobbies is murder, skills stabbing, strangling, killing, shooting. I mean, they all line up. Saito is So Sejima's son. His mother died giving birth to him. Born with a brain dysfunction that left him unable to properly secrete oxytocin. He can only feel pleasure from murder. What's that? Why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something.
Was that when you first discovered your dysfunction?
Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything.
Right, so they were a gateway, and you needed a bigger rush, so you turned to humans.
But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it.
Exactly.
Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica.
And like, I don't know if it's a statistic, but don't most serial killers, their first victim is someone close to them, or someone they can be directly attributed to before they start killing indiscriminately, and so on and so forth? So you fit that bill.
That woman took my dad from me.
Oh, so you're a real dad's boy then.
And she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target.
Ah.
I was born with a brain disorder.
Yeah, you could say that again.
I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland.
Damn Sejima for dropping you.
And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different?
Yes.
Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened.
No, we'd just be looking at 4 different pictures.
Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this.
No, I don't think it was a matter of if, but when it comes to you.
And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing?
Yeah, well, I've kind of toyed with destiny a little bit, you know, jumping here and there, seeing the different outcomes of this case.
One mistake can change so many lives.
Yeah, one car crash can save 4 people from dying. Is it 4? I just rounded it up. Listen to the rest of his story.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you.
Oh, come on, there's got to be something.
And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours.
Bet you are.
So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
Okay. Sure. I mean, it's not like I got a choice right now. We're sinking. Damn it.
What a strange fake eye.
AIBA. Play dead.
Oh well.
There we go. Man, the mannequins are over there. Jeez. At least remove the eye. No putting it back. He doesn't care, of course.
All right, it's ready.
Gives me an excuse to have AIBA in my eye socket again if we get out of this okay. Oh, we're entering the Somnium this time. No cut to black, and the bodies have already switched like last time. Is there anything we can do here? What is this? The sync room.
The sync room?
Why is this here? What is going on? I don't want that to be the last thing I ever see before I die. That was Saito.
Damn it, why can't I wake up?
Hello. Oh,
This
jeez.
doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Damn it, I got no AIBA to help me. I'm gonna need to figure things out on my own. Interlock 1. 2. Damn, this music is intense. Four mental locks. The usual. Ah, nope, there's a fifth one. And we've only got less than 6 minutes to do it. Sinking in the chain. Search Kaname Date. Kaname. Abyss Special Agent. Verify identity.
What?
My identity is number 89. It's Falco. Okay. Done. Interlock 1 complete. Concealed. Damn it, we need to hang on to this as long as we can. What do we do?
Am I being synced?
And yet we can respond to our environment. Normally that doesn't play like that, right? Saito's probably just sitting in the corner somewhere meditating. Rocking back and forth with a sadistic smile on his face. Concealed. There's a monitor. There's the exit. That's all I've got. Alright, let's go up to the monitor.
Sync?
At least it doesn't cost us any time. Let's touch it instead of punching it this time. Beep.
I can't touch it.
Nope, it's not a touch screen, unfortunately. Okay. There's a knife there. Investigate knife. That wasn't there before.
What?
What's going on? Oh.
Damn it, what is this?
Did I do that? It's activated. Jeez. Rohan and me. Our consciousness switching. The eggs. The yolk. So we synced right here in the sync room. Probably on Boss's request. This must have happened that night when Boss and Rohan entered the Hitomi Sagan household.
Go to the sync room, huh?
Move. Oh, now we're taking up some time. The night that Hitomi got shot. Here we are. Sync machine.
It's a sync machine.
Investigate. Again, another 60 seconds. Saito. Concealed.
Me? What was he doing?
Sync gear.
Sync gear.
Looks like this is a story Somnium of sorts. They don't want us retrying and ruining the flow, so we've got 0 seconds up on all these actions and only time counting down during the mental locks that are being unlocked. Let's pull it off. Can we? Ooh, damn. That's sharp.
Again.
Blood on our hands. Post sync. Whoa. It's a fancy walk. After we switch with Rohan. Huh. Where to next? Follow him. Let's go. Door.
A door? What is this? This wasn't here before.
Damn it, without AIBA here to release the tension, things are just getting more and more crazy and thrilling. Move through the door. What's on the other side?
This
Is what? The abandoned factory. The prototype sync machine. This damn creepy TV again. Hitomi and Iris. Dropped in a pool of blood.
Help me! Help me!
Damn it. They're still around. Trapped together. Like cows waiting to be slaughtered. Pool of blood. Anything else around? I mean, time's not even going as we walk around, so there's that.
blood.
Blood. Scoop up blood, pick up picture, investigate, stick hand in. Let's pick up the picture.
The picture.
Gonna need to stick our hand in now. Okay, now it's a look of despair on their face.
Blood.
Stick hand in.
Damn.
Jeez, it's getting worse. Ah,
This.
Rohan.
It's them.
Oh, gosh, his missing eyeball. He's assuming control. Goodness me, he just has to have a crazy slasher smile. He looks ecstatic. Mirror. Let's go bash that thing in.
You're...
Not me. Hit it! Well,
Damn, nothing.
that didn't work. Stop hitting yourself, Date.
Oh.
Touch, knock down, investigate. Let's knock it down. Can't move it?
I can't. I just can't do it.
Why? Physically or mentally?
You're...
Touch?
I touched it, but nothing happened.
Guess we're supposed to just investigate it then.
You're...
Investigate.
It's just a mirror.
We're halfway through the sink. Eyeball in our hand. Whoa.
Damn it.
Cool. We returned his eyeball. That's awfully nice of us. Shouldn't we be getting our revenge instead of, you know, helping him out?
That's it. Just a little more.
There he is with both his eyes. Bye. God, this would be so freaky. Blood is spreading. We're knee deep in it almost.
I'm sinking.
God, it's like quicksand. Sink? Wrong kind of sink. Sink is in the liquid.
I can't stop it.
Damn it. Can't anyone help us? Where's the cavalry at? Moma, I'll take Moma. Moma, you come in here. Mama, Pewter, to have a change of heart. Boss has to come in. We're still sinking. There's nothing to do. There are no other options.
What do I do?
I'm stuck. Run. Search for high ground. Climb, Date. You need to climb. Or maybe we just don't struggle. Either way, we're going down. This is it. One last action. Sink.
What is this?
We're losing ourselves. Saito's about to switch.
Ah!
And we're gone. He's done it. The son of a bitch has done it. What's happening now?
That was...
A trip? This is us switching into Saito's body and Saito going into Rohan's body. So this happened at the prototype sync machine area in the factory. So why did we do this? Why did we switch into Rohan's body and then into Saito's? We've been consumed. Ugh. Well, this is another trip. Day 6, Wednesday, Hawkeye. He's back. Chain sync.
I did it! I did it!
And this time AIBA's not in his eyeball.
This feeling!
Or his eye socket, I should say.
I got it all back!
Your brain deficiency and everything.
This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Damn right it is.
I think I'll keep it.
Ugh. My beautiful face is now scarred. Welcome home, gents. Ugh. We've been drugged, of course.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative.
You don't like to play fair, do
You will
you?
be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you.
Thanks for reminding me.
So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
I don't feel very honored right now. My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory, lost all those years ago. A piece of my past, buried deep in my subconscious. Here we go. Once more for clarity.
Ratty cake, baker's man.
This music again.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
Yeah, we let her win that time, remember?
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Oh boy. Damn.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about ASAT?
God, I love this soundtrack so much. It's so hauntingly beautiful. I was like gushing over it when number 89, or Rohan as it was confessing about Falco's past.
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology too.
A-set.
A killer, bonding with a kid. And he obviously retained those skills. That's how we bonded with Mizuki.
It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
Sure.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
That's why your name is so special.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
Yeah, bit of a violent story, but yes. The short version is I did meet her here, and we kissed on our first night. I believe they kissed? Yes. Because we were shot, and we didn't want her making any noise. He's been through a lot, this poor bastard. And he was saved by such a lovely woman. Hitomi.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
Fortunately, with the life he led, it was never going to be good news.
The Okonomiyaki War.
The war.
Iris drew it.
She kept the historical record of this battle.
She must have really enjoyed herself.
They'll be remembering this in museums. We might even dedicate a day to it.
She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Every day.
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
He'd been fully reformed.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Oh, Knives at Laws?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
You know, who better than me to save you guys against an organization that hunts you down?
What if they're zombies?
Well, I mean, shit. I can shoot a pellet through a spinning lead pipe You think I can't hit like a couple of moving heads?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
I was not. I was making sure you don't run away, obviously.
Because it was dark and he came out of nowhere.
Gee, you know, I'm allowed to get scared as a hitman, right?
But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
Yes.
So, you want to go clean?
Yes. Do you have an impossible task for me to fulfill?
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us.
Cool. That was easy.
But there is one last thing.
One final job. Kill Hitomi.
One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
No.
This is...
Oh. Even Falco was stumbling. Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. Finish what Sejima wanted? So Sejima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. How, though? He obviously could see the resemblance with Iris, though. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Sejima would be ruined. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's murder. So and Saito would be arrested immediately. And that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. So it wasn't a favor on Sejima's behalf. It was Rohan preserving himself, yeah. But Rohan never told so about Hitomi and Iris. That's why he was so shocked and surprised when Hitomi blackmailed him and sent him to that cold warehouse. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. Maybe he just didn't want to look bad. You know, leaving witnesses alive for so long. He played it close to the chest, need-to-know basis only. That way, there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco. Meaning, me. To kill Hitomi and Iris. Destiny is a funny thing.
You got it. I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great.
Jeez, why the rush? It's obvious they weren't planning on exposing themselves anytime soon. If they'd lived this long and had done nothing about it.
Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. Couldn't fake their deaths, couldn't move countries. I'm sure Rohan would have figured something out. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. Boss. Has to be. Yes, of course it is.
I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake.
Must be all the stuff you have in your office. It makes me just want to share everything.
But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
I'll remember that for next time. The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
That's why she was so desperate to protect, Date. And she had a close bond with him. It's quite touching in a way.
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and syncing to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function.
Yeah, function. More like a glitch, but now this glitch is a function.
You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras.
Yeah, okay. Then what? I just disband the organization?
Then you can send out an order.
Yeah.
No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
And then what? Switch back? Arrest Rohan?
What
Tidy it
about
up?
Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of my handsome body? Are you kidding me? This is what Hitomi wants to marry. She's not gonna want to marry Rohan.
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
It's a lot to sacrifice, but then again, Falco would do anything for Hitomi and Iris. She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I did have a single regret. They wouldn't understand, they wouldn't know. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
All
Even
right.
if it meant
Leave everything to me.
leaving them in mystery.
Hayato Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu. Is that our name? That was my real name. Huh. There we
Boss,
go.
how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
And Kaname Date is just an alias, I guess, to further cover up our identity.
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We're Abyss, Pewter, okay? We make the rules around here.
Because he's about to switch bodies.
So sinking.
Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
This time we don't have 6 minutes. We have all the time in the
Remember,
world.
to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
There we go.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Done. Or about to be. Sorry, I'm just really engrossed with this right now, so it's kind of why I'm just making a few comments here and there. Saito. His victims.
Stop! Please!
He killed them all in different ways, didn't he? Yeah. Strangling, rocks, stabbing. Jeez.
Please. Help me. Help me.
I remember seeing this during Iris, fake Iris's Somnium. But those would be Rohan's memories as well, of course, because he was present at each murder site.
It's me.
Rohan?
No.
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked.
Haha! So technically, sort of, a little bit, I was right,
There's been
right?
a breakthrough in the case.
There was a transfer with Rohan and Falco, it just didn't happen to be the end result, so to speak. But Rohan is the first person that got synced.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
You figured it out.
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Of course. By transferring into Rohan's consciousness, he went through that Somnium. He discovered that Rohan was complicit in the old Cyclops serial killings, and he brought that to the attention of Boston Pewter. Boston Pewter explained, there wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer. There were two. One was Rohan, and the other was Saito Sejima. The sync revealed everything, but they couldn't touch him properly
about it.
because of Congressman Sejima's involvement with Abyss.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
Gone.
What? Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
The heck? Kagayo! What were you doing? You let him escape! See, this is why we forget his name all the time.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh?
You mean Falco, right?
Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Pewter, you're kind of ruining the illusion here.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
Oh, as you do.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
Oh, poor guy. Had no idea.
No, don't tell me.
My body's walking around there. I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot, got in a car and floored it. Oh, of course. We synced with Rohan. The whole thing. That was us and Boss bursting onto the scene to stop Rohan in Falco's body shooting Hitomi. Ugh.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Sorry, just slipped my mind completely. He was going to take care of his quarries himself.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in.
She must have
I'll
been so
make us some tea.
traumatized.
You bastard!
She tried to defend him.
Stop!
She got shot.
No.
That's why he had that
Stop right
crazy
there!
expression on his face. You're under arrest. Oh my god. Such an intricate web. I love how the story has played out, how every tiny little thread has been slowly unraveling each time, all for it to come together at the end in a neat little bow. Fantastic. Fantastic storytelling, I think, in my opinion. Hitomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. She nearly died protecting a fake. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone,
off the head.
listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris
Sagan, huh? I see.
are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them,
I'll pull out all your eyes.
you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
I went to So's mansion, by Boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think I'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Sejima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito in the intercom. After a while, the gate opened, and Saito himself welcomed me. Hello, partner.
What is it you want to talk about?
Jeez, you don't look too happy. Haven't been killing lately, have you? Saito. About Saito and Rohan.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica. And my father asked you to deal with the body.
Jeez. He just gives us the answer straight like that.
We didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
Wouldn't you just be suspicious when someone says, hey, how did we meet? I mean, I know it's like inconceivable that someone else might be inhabiting this body, but still.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people?
I can arrange that.
I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
Surprised he didn't get to Saito and just say, hey, Saito, why don't you kill Hitomi and Iris? I suppose he didn't want to get Sejima involved, and Saito's way too close. Why did the victims have their right eyes taken out?
That was your idea.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. Sorry, no, forgot about that.
I don't understand why you're asking me.
Just, you know, I just had a lot to drink and I kind of have temporary memory loss.
My idea, was it?
Yes.
I thought it was your idea.
You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect, that you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that.
Of course I do, yes.
The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye.
Thank you for explaining my own reasons to me.
That's what you told me anyway.
About the next target.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops Killer victim?
Yes, the fifth murder. Who shall we make our fifth corpse?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Oh, sorry. How would you like us to be referred to?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
Oh, the New Age Killers.
But that's our name.
The name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
Bring him to Abyss.
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Yeah, fifth murder victim's waiting there.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
How did you know? Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura.
Well, shit. What gave that away? My, obvious questions?
I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place.
Great, we got beat up.
So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling.
Bodyguards were accompanying him, so they were also complicit then?
The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see.
Man, Date's normally friendly face just looks so much crazier now, and it's just really unsettling.
You got into that body with the sync machine.
Getting attached to someone who has a, relatively friendly face.
Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself.
I bet you do.
The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba? You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
God. A few days later. They brought the sync machine, we set it up. All according to the manual's instructions.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Yeah. Casually take your own eye out. No problem. God. Jeez. He had a lot of faith that this would work.
All right, let's go.
And this is us. Transferring into him. Oh. Guess we didn't set it up right. Or maybe it's already done. Yep, already done. Oh, those fat cables going down our eye socket. Jeez. No nano cables here. Hello. Whoa. Damn.
What are you doing? Follow him!
Good one. You didn't think that through, did you? Looks like Saito kind of brought it on himself. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman that we didn't recognize.
You're Saito Sejima?
I guess so.
I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so...
Oh.
We lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
Jeez, first thing she does. Oh, you lost your memory? Well, I am your boss, by the way.
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
Abyss. The police.
I managed to make a new family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life.
Kaname Date.
As a member of ABIS, the team I run.
Special agent.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember?
I don't.
You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Last thing I want is to retake that.
But the new me didn't pass.
Yeah.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one. Never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
It's a pretty badass name, I gotta say.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
Nice to meet you, boss. One year later, I was called into the control room. Pewter had something to show me. AIBA.
The official title is AIBA. You may call her AIBA. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
And it sucks that Pewter's talking about AIBA like so glowingly, and he's proud of his creation, and now here he is in present day trying to destroy her. For the wrong reasons. Person's analyst. Does that mean I've unlocked every person?
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up?
Let's have a quick look. Falco. Hayato Yagyu, male, 42 years old, August 3 is his birthday, police officer and assassin, likes a special elementary school teacher and her daughter, dislikes zombies, haunted houses, evil crimes. Hobbies, camping, barbecue, and okonomiyaki. Skills, assassination. Kaname Date's true identity, also known as Falco, or Number 89. He was working as a police officer by day and assassin by night, until 6 years ago.
I've been waiting.
I bet you have, you bastard. Let's get this show on the road. One final showdown to take care of things once and for all.